Bună ziua, bine ați venit. So here we are, just beyond Kozia, the beautiful Alt Valley, Valea Oltului. We just have a stop to fill up the petrol before we continue on to Mediaș, which is our destination today. Another 2 hours and we'll be there. What a beautiful day. And I'm just getting this footage because I fear that tomorrow it might be a bit rainy. So I thought I'd show you the sun on the mountains. Absolutely beautiful. So after 6.5 hours on the road from Craiova, we made it last night at 8:30 to Mediaș, and here we are. A bit overcast, but a wonderful display which was lit up last night when I arrived. I'll try and get some footage of this beautiful fountain tonight. This is Central Square, and we're going to head to the Muzeul Gazilor, the Museum of Gas, which is housed in a beautiful building about a kilometre away, which was, I think, originally owned by a proprietor of a glass factory, but I'll tell you more about that when we get there. I'll bring you back when we're a bit closer. So we're going to go and have a look at the gas museum, a couple of more modern buildings, and perhaps the railway station, which takes you to Sibiu or to Sighișoara. And there's the town hall, flanked by a couple of lions. Very nice restaurant here if you like pizza. Trattoria Roma. Very popular during the daytime with local lycée kids. Right, as I said, more anon. Well, our second fountain of the day, and we've arrived at this beautiful, beautiful museum, the Muzeul Gazilor. Lovely manicured gardens. Oh, lovely maple trees. Wow. It's starting to rain a little, so I just got here in time, I hope. We'll see. You can see how beautiful it is. And it's basically a history of the gas operations in this area, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll be allowed to film inside. If not, it's not the end of the world. So let's go. Da. Sunt englez, dar soția mea e olteanca și lucra pentru Transgaz, e pentru așa. Ea și mi-a recomandat să vin aici.
Am înțeles, perfect.
Da.
Deci atunci înseamnă că sunteți din domeniu, să zicem
Da,
așa.
da, mersi,
Bun,
mulțumesc.
vă stăm la dispoziție.
Mersi. So here it is. Oh wow, a real history of the the gas industry. All the counters, contor gazi, gas meters as we'd say. Wow. Most of the gas companies in Mediaș are based here. You've got Romgaz, you've got Transgaz. You've probably got, I've just seen some guys from Distrigaz, and I don't know who runs this this museum, but I think it was a different company. No, maybe it was Romgaz, because they've got their adverts all over the place. So we can see the gas deposits all around the area, and gas is drilled for all over Romania, as well as oil. The oil industry is based in Ploiești, as we saw earlier, in Prahova, but the gas industry is very much based here. Even the football team, which sadly went into demise and was called Gazmetan Mediaș, Gazmetan Mediaș. So currently they've got big drilling operations in the Black Sea, and that's being pumped through. In fact, I don't think it's started yet, or it may have started, I'm not sure. Through a pipe system called Brua.
Bună dimineața.
Wow. Yeah, Romgaz doing good advertising work here for their workforce. And here's the history. The first gas was, oh okay, using this technology was in Charleston, USA. Okay, but I'm looking for Romania. And 1927, there we go. 1931, found the first gas deposits, okay. And Romania is one of the biggest gas suppliers for Europe. What does Brua stand for? I think it stands for, well, I'm not sure actually. I'll say Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary, Ungaria and Austria, but I don't know if the pipe's still going to Austria. I know there's a pipe being laid to Moldova to assist the Moldovans, but I think Austria hasn't helped themselves by blocking Romania's access to Schengen agreement, so maybe that will not be happening. Here are the minerals that come as part of the process, and I want to find out about this villa and who owned it. Maybe something here. No, just some old photos. Conducta de gaz metan, ruta internova. Tonava is the river which runs through Mediaș here. Okay, so the exploitation of gas is divided up between the companies Petrom, Romgaz and others. And there's the map of Romania showing you the different companies, Rompetrol, Romgaz, Falcon, etc., etc. So if you're an expert on gas, which I'm not, very interesting museum. And Romania is rightly proud of its energy production, producing oil and gas and salt and gold. Okay, I'm going to ask the lady if she can tell me a bit more about the villa and the development of the villa, and then we'll head off to a couple more buildings I want you to see. Oh, the rain's beginning to come down a bit harder now. That's unfortunate. So this building was, yes, built by the director of the Fabrica de Sticla, glass factory, manufacturer. Then it was taken over as a maternity hospital. But then when Mediaș built a new hospital, they moved, the maternity unit moved to the hospital. And in 2005 there was talk of knocking this beautiful building down. They didn't want to invest any money in it. But thankfully, they changed their mind, and it was given to Romgaz to establish a museum of the gas industry. So very interesting, and a lovely building and beautiful gardens. Okay, I'll bring you back when we get to our next two buildings I want to show you. So here we've got the main lines, 4 of them, 4 tracks to Sighișoara or Sibiu. We'll head down to the station, which is very central to town. In fact, this morning I saw a lady of a certain age just picking her way across the tracks, not bothering to use the bridge to avoid being knocked over by a train. This is very common in Romania. You just cross the tracks wherever you want to. And no one seems to bat an eyelid at that. We can go left or right, but I'll show you the station, so we'll go straight on. Lots of cobbles even here, all over Mediaș. Very historic feel to the town wherever you end up going. Some absolutely stunning houses, and sadly 1 or 2 in a state of disrepair, which I'll show you on the walk back to my hotel. Post depot, but we'll head on. towards the main station. They're pretty relaxed in Romania about access to platforms. You just turn up and walk in, unlike the UK where you tend to need a ticket to get through the barriers. I think I prefer the Romanian system, to be honest. So we're up one level, I think, from the street. So we'll head in and downstairs. And here's the rather unprepossessing building that is Mediaș mainline station. I think there's one shop and a bar, and that's about it. Sibiu, București, Cluj, Teiuș, Sighișoara and Brașov. And that's about it. A little bar just here on the right. Which looks as if it's closed. It is closed. It's closed between 9 and 10:30. And a shop where you can get some snacks for your journey. Right, we'll head back into town and I'll show you some more nice buildings when we get there. Well, I'm no expert at Hebrew, but this has got to be a synagogue. Maybe still open. Star of David decorates the walls, and there's some Hebrew inscription at the top of the wall. It clearly needs some restoration, but what an extraordinary find just on the way back.